Cody glances around the empty dorm. He's still in the same sweatpants and BSD football t-shirt he was wearing last night, possibly because everything else is packed away. He steps forward, slinging an arm around me, much like he did my very first day here, letting me know that this was where I was meant to be.
"Wanna hang out down by the tree for a bit?"
He asks. Y-E-S. I sign the word Y to the S for added emphasis that a simple nod of my hand wouldn't have conveyed. He plants a sweet kiss on my cheek. His bloodshot eyes suggest he hasn't gotten much rest. I can tell he stayed out with the guys much later after I went to sleep. All of us at Brandview want to stretch the time we have left here. Yet, by 3 o'clock today, Cody and I will be headed to opposite ends of Ohio. Oh, I have this for you. I reach into my tote and retrieve the navy sweater I'd spent the last few weeks knitting for him.
"Thank you, Grandma,"
he signs with a smirk. I nudge him encouragingly. Feel how soft it is.
"It's nice."
But he places it back with my things.
"I don't have room. Bring it for me when you visit."
Sure. I should have planned to do that from the beginning. Of course he doesn't have space to take this right now with everything else he has to bring home. I just would feel better about the distance if we left with parting gifts of some kind. I brush back his scruffy blonde hair as he smiles, taking my hand. We walk through the maze of hallways to the heavy back door of the dormitory. Turning onto the worn trail toward a small shaded grove, he places his arm around my waist, squeezing me tight. This is our spot, where we'd sneak out to if our roommates were occupying the dorms. Cody sits down on the grass. I sit beside him and reach for the spare bobby pins clasped on my bra so that I can pin back my auburn hair. This could be any other afternoon, except it's the last one. I turn to sign, "It's all weird. It's still not real to me yet."
"I'll miss it."
He glances around, taking everything in. The large, century-old brick manor where we had our classes, the 80s-era bunker-style building that housed our vastly outdated dorm rooms, the playground across the quad where the two of us had first kissed by the swings when we were 12. Is he remembering all the same moments too? So many of my memories at this place are intertwined with Cody. I fell for him while discovering my love of sign language and deaf culture. How do I maintain this part of me without him? I don't want to leave. Taking a deep breath, I fight to hold back tears. Cody is stoic.
"I guess we were almost done here anyway."
Exactly. Why'd they have to take it all away from us now? We had one more year. I repeat, one.
"There's no perfect timing."
He stares up at the sky. It's different for him. His entire family is deaf. But for me, Brandview was home, not back with my hearing family who don't sign. I'm only myself here. How am I supposed to go from total ASL immersion to being probably the only deaf kid at Amber High? Do you know anyone at your new school? I was initially surprised when I found out that Cody would be mainstreamed next year, too. I figured his family might be able to send him away to another deaf school somewhere. But not all of them are large enough to have their own competitive athletics programs the way Brandview did. So Cody ultimately chose to go to the public school back home in Powell Heights.
"Yeah, I toured and met the football team."
He checks something on his phone and chuckles, but doesn't tell me what it was.
"Because I've got training with the guys before playing in the fall."
That's nice. Cody hadn't told me he'd visited and gotten to know the team already. Did that happen when he went home over spring break? I hate the distance between us already.